Okay, Aquarius. Let's go ahead and get into this extended reading. Thank you for being a part of my Patreon team. Let's go ahead and see. I feel like this is work related, so I need to see how I can continue to dig here. Tell me more about what this situation involves for Aquarius. I'm going to write Venus and Jupiter 3 cards. Okay, Aquarius, this is your card, and I think this situation definitely has you out of your element with the Star card being in the reverse, causing you some pessimism and self-doubt. And I think that's just the fears. We have the Moon card here twice in the reverse. I think there's fear. Fear of losing this job also. I think there is, yeah, fear of either losing this relationship or this job. If it is a work relationship, then whatever. Whatever the relationship is. It involves some either time, energy, effort, or some materialistic aspect. Could be even your well-being. You could be also afraid of losing yourself, which I think you feel alone and maybe lost right now. But this is also telling you don't give up. There is a need to, like I said, tune into your creativity. The Page of Wands came up in your advice. So yeah, you do need to be a little bit more creative, tune into your creative capabilities. That is one of your strengths here. And you may just need to get creative to either get your spot back or get back in good graces with your employer or your partner or whatever this relationship represents for you. Because at this point you're losing hope, you're losing faith, and you're doubting yourself and feeling very discouraged. Again, lack of faith, fear of losing, fear of being left out, fear of exclusion or not having, fear of hardship also. You could be having financial hardships or just having a lot of internal struggles right now. But again, both of these represent lack of optimism. This represents teamwork and partnership. So I think it is a work relationship because it involves like learning new skills or working towards self-improvement or gaining skills for the long term. This Capricorn energy could be yeah, like you, I don't know, maybe you have to work with someone. If this is a team effort, like maybe you do some type of teamwork at work in your job, or there could be some third-party situation, or your person could be dealing with you and another person or something like that. I feel like you are fighting for something. You're either fighting for a position in someone's life or you're fighting for a work position and someone else is there too. You could be working together at some point, but I don't know what exactly the situation is, but I feel like I'm on point but off by the particulars. Yeah, because this can represent teamwork, working towards self-improvement or working with someone for the greater good. It could be involving teaching and apprenticeship and lecturing, giving and receiving lectures. What do I want to know? Okay, let's look at the person's mental, emotional, and behavioral space. Aquarius, whoever Aquarius is dealing with, show us their mental, emotional, and behavior space. One more shuffle, please. All right. So mentally, this person is probably having an internal struggle or trying to balance themselves, trying to balance in or moderate any volatile factors, manage any volatile factors. That's Sagittarius energy. If it is someone who is being vindictive, they could be a need to temper finances. Excellent cooperation, partnership. Maybe this person does want to work together with you, because this could represent partnership. It's blending and harmony, like merging of the heart and mind, the ego and the intuition, two opposites coming together, finding balance on the spectrum. Maybe this person does want to work with you, but I feel like something about them raises a red flag, like you know that something that they do is dishonest, or maybe they're a liar, or maybe it's something about the way they think or communicate that rubs you the wrong way, and they want to work with you. They're thinking about partnership with you. Maybe it's like some type of team effort or group project, and maybe you wanted some type of promotion, but it ended up being something differently than what you expected. You still got a raise, but something about this situation is not working out for you. You're not liking it. Emotionally, they're going through changes. Death is all about rebirth, renewal, endings, and beginnings. It's a Scorpio energy. So with this being here, this person is definitely just going through changes, the transformation. It could be the ending of a relationship, job, or old situation. So yeah, this can mean that like something is being taken away. What is no longer needed is being taken away. This person could be experiencing some type of loss so that it could be replaced by something new. This could be you too, Aquarius. And then the Page of Wands in the reverse. We got the Page of Wands 3 times now. Page of Wands being in the reverse. I think this represents bad news. Maybe you got some bad news and it really threw your creative focus off and slowed you down. Or them. However it resonates. I feel like whoever missed out or didn't get the promotion, somebody's disappointed, not happy. This could represent an announcement, but also something that you view as bad news. It could also be negativity or refusal to listen, or someone who struggles with communicating. Could also be a young new person or situation. Delays to plans and a lack of real information. This also represents a lack of real information and a need to pay attention to detail with the Page of Swords in the reverse. You could be dealing with children. You could work with children, or you could be dealing with someone who either behaves like a child or who struggles with communication or who's just a straight up liar. Let's clarify. One more. All right, the Queen of Pentacles and the Temperance here out. So I think this person is probably being selfish, focusing on their own energy, wanting financial stability, being practical. This is about wealth and support. But also being practical help. Someone who admires luxury. This person, excuse me. I think this might be you, Aquarius. I think you're trying to find balance because you realize you're out of your element. You realize this situation or these circumstances have thrown you off, and you're trying to tend to your own energy, focus on your energies, earth energy. Capricorn, Virgo or Taurus. We had a lot of Virgo energy all over this, so you may have Virgo in your chart somewhere. But I think you are trying to be practical and be in a place where you're warm and generous, and make sure you're tending to your basic needs, making sure your basic needs are met, making sure you're healthy, and also trying to get your mind and your heart within balance. With the Three of Cups here and the Death card, this can represent you celebrating this transformation that you're experiencing. Maybe when you realize that everything that you've been through that you didn't want to go through is all for your good, you could be celebrating. This could represent like parties, weddings, babies, promotion, projects, creativity in projects. Maybe you're being creative, or this transformation is challenging your creativity. Could also be friendships. This could be a friendship that's changing. There could be a transformation within this friendship. This is Cancer energy with the Three of Cups. But again, it could represent an external party or third party situation, or love triangle of some sort. If it's an intimate relationship, it doesn't have to be another person. It could be anything else that is interfering with the growth or success of this relationship. But this is in the heart space. I think maybe somebody just wants to celebrate the transformation, the change. That's, yeah, a new phase and ending of a relationship, or a job. Maybe this job, I don't know, maybe this job is ending and you are happy about it. It's going to resonate differently for different groups of you. But like this new phase, maybe that's what you're celebrating, this new phase. Like especially if it is a promotion, or maybe it's not the promotion that you wanted. It's still a raise or still good, but somebody else got what you really wanted, and that's what this other energy is about. We have the Seven of Wands with the Page of Wands. So with the Seven of Wands being here, this lets me know that there's still more self-doubt. You're working really hard towards something, being tenacious, standing up for yourself, but there's fear of failure, maybe a little bit insecure. You may need some encouragement, because the star card being in the reverse and the Five of Pentacles, I think there is some fear. I think you need some encouragement. You may need to reach out to a friend or family member or loved one for encouragement, but you could be doubting your purpose or feeling like this challenge is just taking too long. It's just been long and drawn out. I did see the Ten of Wands at the beginning of the reading in the pre-shuffle, so you could just be feeling like overwhelmed and stressed and overburdened by the situation. Everything is kind of taking a toll on you, so I think you just kind of need to reprioritize where you put your efforts. It's throwing off your creative focus and probably affecting your communication or ability to communicate as well. Go ahead and get Romance Angels. Any messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? Advice for Aquarius, please. Advice for Aquarius, please. Any more advice for Aquarius? One more. All right. So these may just be for a few of you, but first we have let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. I think if you just kind of take a step back, your fears are what's making you overwhelmed, or your fear of loss, or fear of losing this relationship, or fear of change is hindering your ability to create and be your creative flow and your energy. It's affecting you in a negative way and causing you to be out of your element. So you have to release that and allow this to unfold naturally. Religious factors, your love life is being influenced by your spiritual bringing an up path. You probably are on, I mean, we all are on a spiritual journey. We're here. And if you're watching a tarot reading and you're not spiritual, that doesn't make sense to me. But anyway, this is all happening for a reason, as does everything. But it's all a part of your path, and it's all meant to teach you something. It's meant to, it's meant to be a lesson of some sort. And it has something to do with whatever you ask the divine source for, whatever you, whatever goals you set in place, whatever you're going through is preparing you for that. And that's why you have to let go of control issues and trust the situation is calling for you to have faith, especially if there was some type of vindictive or sneaky or meddling behavior, someone lying. You have to trust that the truth will come out. The truth will come to the light. You just have to focus on your own energy. Keep yourself in check. Like, don't let this situation get the best of you and cause you to act out and throw your creative focus off. So then you look like a fool, regardless of if you're proven right or wrong. Now or later, whatever. You don't want to make the situation worse for yourself because you're acting out of fear-based emotions. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. This is a romantic relationship. Maybe that's something that you need to act on if this is something that you've been avoiding or kind of holding back from. That's coming in as confirmation to let you know your feelings are real. You're not being deceived by yourself. Children, your love life is being affected by children. You could have children, your person could have children, a child on the way, children on the way, or this could be your inner child. Could be your inner child as well. Let's get Divine Energy Oracle cards. Look forward at the bottom. Any messages for Aquarius? Messages, advice for Aquarius. Advice for Aquarius, please. Any advice for Aquarius? Okay. Claim your art, whatever you're creative at, whatever you're good at. The situation has been throwing your focus. You need to claim your art, claim your creativity, get back on track, get back to work, continue studying, continue learning, continue building on your skills, continue working so that when the truth does come out, or, you know, there's been some light shit on this situation, you don't look like an imbalanced fool who's losing their mind and freaking out. You look like a creative person who's just focusing on, you know, focusing on success. Raise your vibration. You have to get out of this fear-based mentality, this pessimistic self-doubt place, because the more you stay there, the more you will manifest this energy. So you have to make slow changes or tweak your I don't want to say, your response to this, so that you can raise your vibration, because you are not in a good place, feeling hopelessness and feeling like doubting your purpose. Like some of you hopefully are not like severely depressed or suicidal like that, because I can see how this could be that heavy or that intense as well. But you have to raise your vibration, and you do that by claiming your art, being in that childlike, creative energy that helps you feel lighthearted, and it helps you kind of zone out and forget your problems. And then you create and you come up with something hopefully very beautiful, or something very lucrative. Build on solid ground. This does feel like a big old tower moment, so I think there is a need to build on solid ground, create a strong foundation, which is very much so capable. You may have to work with this person, or work closely with the person that you are avoiding. There may be some like coming together, joining forces or something like. Okay, for some of you, this could be a very small few of you. This could be like you and your ex co-parenting with his or her new person or your new person. You could all be trying to come together to come to some type of agreement. That could be why the Three of Cups, the Three of Pentacles is here and the Three of Cups is here. That could be why it looks like there's 3 people involved, or there's some type of team effort. It could be children involved, or like I say, your inner child. But there's a need to build on solid ground and take a look at the foundation and what things have been built on. And if things have fallen apart, then you're able to build on solid ground. It could also mean that after the truth comes to light, or whatever dispute or opposition that has been solved, or that comes out, that this person is either lying or meddling or being manipulative. When everything falls apart, there is a new opportunity to build on solid ground. And I think you may just have the opportunity to learn from this person's mistakes. Love yourself. You have to kind of withdraw and do some self-love, some self-care. Also to raise your vibration, and also being artistic and creative will help you raise your vibration and bring you some self-love. You have to love yourself first. You have to nurture yourself first and put your energy first, put your time first. And I think you are trying to do that in a sense. You are trying to focus on your energy and begin to explore. I think this is just about like not feeling stuck in one place and not feeling like there's nothing else out there for you. Explore. Like if you didn't get what you wanted here, maybe it's not there for you. Maybe you just need to get out and find it elsewhere. So let's get the likely outcome. I think you just have to be fearless as you go seek what's for you. What's the likely outcome for Aquarius, please? What's the likely outcome for Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter sign Aquarius. What's the likely outcome? Previous lady. So I think it's coming up on some money. Coming up on some money. Either getting a raise of some sort. Mature woman, family room message. Main female. So okay, so see how many people we have involved? We have mature woman, main female at the bottom, privileged lady. So this, you could feel like you're in competition with someone. If this is a relationship, you could be feeling like you're in competition with another person. You're fighting either for, maybe you have to work with other people, and then like maybe there's some type of team project that you have to work on, but one of you is going to get some type of promotion or raise or something. Okay, let's look at family room and message. Family room could be any intimate room, office. You could be getting I don't know, something. You could have an office at your job or something like that. It could be a hotel room, a bedroom, a living room, any intimate room or home. An apartment, again, office. Let's see. The timing is very soon, but be sure to consider the context of the question. Traditionally, it means anywhere from 24 hours to 4 weeks. You may be getting a message within this time frame, within a month or so, probably either about this promotion or raise or whatever it is that you've been working towards. You're probably going to get some type of notification or message about it within this time frame, within a month. Could also be your residence, postal address, but this card is your space, your taste, your ambiance, your true home. So maybe it's a position or figuratively, metaphorically, somewhere you feel comfortable, or something that you feel comfortable in, that feels like home to you, feels like that's where you belong. This could be a pleasant message, generally good news unless the challenging card is nearby. It may also be something you're in denial about or refusing to hear. Let's see here. A business. Let's see, a business or calling card, a folded letter in its envelope. It stands for all forms of messages, communications, phone calls, text, emails, letters, documents, notes, papers, etc. As it's the seventh card, it can represent 7 days or 1 week. So between a week and a month, between 1 and 4 weeks, you may be getting some type of message about this promotion or about something involving your office or your home. Informal communication such as letters, text, notes, memos, phone calls, voice messages, and emails. Can also show emails, public or private. This represents private. There may be some type of private email or private message that you get. That could be what family matter is about. It could be involving either your home or your office. Again, like I said, daily news, all kind of information and correspondence, even newspapers and magazines. It encourages you to interact with others. So like I said, there may need to be some teamwork with other people here that you may not want to work with, or you just may not like. You may not be able to see eye to eye. Yeah, so let's look at mature woman, or let's look at privileged lady first. She came out first. All right, so she can also be the best friend of the main female. Main female is at the bottom. So maybe this is you and your best friend, or your sister or friend or someone who's on your side, and maybe this is someone who's not on your side or something like that. I don't know. This card stands for fun, creativity, luxury, and the good life, and all the beautiful things. Again, she could be the best friend to main female or in opposite sex readings. Or the partner of the main female in same-sex readings. She is a female counterpart of the wealthy man. So yeah, for some of you, if you're bisexual, or I don't know why I said bisexual, if you're lesbian, this could be you feeling like you're in competition for your girlfriend and her ex or someone else, or you know what I'm saying? Or doesn't mean that like somebody else is fighting for her position. Maybe you feel like you're competing with her mother or her aunt or her job or something else, or some other woman that doesn't want an intimate relationship with her like that, but is influencing this relationship. With other challenging cards, it could mean that she is wayward, headstrong, or stubborn. She can be a young woman, a daughter, a young mistress. When this card isn't referring to a person, it's talking about a lucky phase, being carefree, no worries. This is usually a positive card. But near bad ones, it can mean family-related grief. This card represents prosperity, luxuries, creativity, and wellness. It also shows a female friend or a relative, girlfriend, sister, daughter, best friend, or a young privileged lady. It shows a gentle, comfortable way of life. I think that is what's to be gained. I think this is your energy, male or female, Aquarius. I think you will be able to live a more privileged life due to this situation. I think it's just something about it that you feel like you fall short, or it didn't quite work out the way you wanted it to, or maybe you feel like somebody else got something that you truly deserve. But like I said, if this person is, whatever this energy is that this person is in, it's going to come out. It's going to come to the light. So don't worry, don't fret. All right, mature woman could represent someone you find to be mature or advanced. Someone who listens to your concerns, offers good aid or good advice. She could be female relative, grandmothers, mothers, stepmothers, mother-in-laws, aunt, godmothers, etc. Female authority figure, executive, guides, teachers. This could also be a boss for some of you. It's time to orientate towards a wise woman. This card shows an influential female person who is strong and well educated. This card can also represent a female relative or female partner, a helpful and knowledgeable older woman. So let's see. And a question about an affair. Let's see. She's the love of card number. Oh wait. Okay. No. Okay, let's see. If her card is ahead of the significant or above it, she brings pleasure as well. But if she's behind it or below it, she's a meddler, troublemaking female relative, or ex. So yeah, this could be someone meddling in your relationship. This meddling energy, this Page of Swords energy, could be a female person meddling in your relationship. That could be what's happening here. But I think the main thing is that there will be some type of message that you get probably within the next month about this situation or this promotion or a raise or something that you have been looking forward to hearing about. And it's going to bring you a privileged lifestyle. This could be just some external person, like I said, meddling or trying to sabotage, or maybe it's just bored and miserable and just, you know, trying to fuck with your happiness. But take it how it resonates, Aquarius. I hope it gives you some insight and guidance on how to deal with this situation and these people, or this person, whatever it is that you're facing this month. I hope that gives you clarity and guidance. And thank you so much for watching and being a part of my Patreon family. Until next time, peace, love, and light. Bye.